This is my fight prediction for David Morrell versus Radivoje Kalajdzic. It's gonna be a very good fight. I think it's gonna be one of the toughest fights that David Morrell has been in. Kalajdzic is a very good fighter. He's been in the ring with different guys like Radivoje, Marcus Brown, others. He's a slick fighter. He likes to move around a lot. Very offensive. Um, Tends to make people clinch a little bit just because of his aggression. He'll be overly aggressive at times. If a guy like David Morrell wants to exchange with somebody, this is the perfect person he can get in the ring with to find out, what kind of other abilities he's had that he hasn't tapped into yet. Kalajdzic, man, he's a very good test. He's only been dropped one time. Uh, he has two losses, but he's still a young guy. He's only 32 years old, so he's not somebody who's 38, 39. Been in some very big tests. He's just coming off a big win against Sullivan Barrera. I feel like he's very good, man. Overall, he does different things in the ring, going to the body. His hands is always active. He's a high energy guy. He can jab very, very well to the body. Looks for that overhand right, straight right. But his going to the body is what he does. He's not very defensive. Hand speed is not very fast, but with his aggression and timing, he tends to find fighters' weak spots. He will try to lean on you a lot. Just overall, man, he does everything. He'll push you. He'll swing wild. He'll swing in the inside. Whatever he needs to do overall in the fight. It looks at times like he doesn't know what he does, or as far as like he doesn't know what he's doing technically, but he knows what he's doing. It's a whole strategy. And sometimes he can go punch for punch with a lot of guys. There's not too many people out there that can punch as hard as he can and as much as he can at that weight class. So with a guy like Morrell, with this being his first fight at 175 light heavyweight, it's a very big deal. I feel like with him becoming bigger and stronger, this is the perfect time for him to be able to do this. But it's still going to be a huge challenge. Morrell is a very good fighter, but with a guy with the orthodox like this, Kalajdzic, man, he's not an easy fighter to deal with. I know Morrell definitely likes to fight on the front foot, and so does Kalajdzic. But he can fight on the back foot as well. He can move around a lot. He's not going to just press the whole time. If he needs to look for some kind of aggression early on, he will do it. He'll start off fast. But if he needs to slow down, he'll slow down and try to figure out what these guys is doing. And with David Morrell being a southpaw, he can cause a lot of issues because Kalajdzic, you can catch him hanging over his front foot a lot of times. And David Morrell, he has an excellent right uppercut, right hook to the body. And it can cause a lot of issues. I feel like he's definitely going to go to the body a lot. He's going to throw that left uppercut to the chin, right hand upstairs, overhand right, that left hand to the body. He can't focus on the jab if he needs to. That's going to cause a lot of problems as well for a guy like Kalajdzic because he's going to try to run the inside, and David Morrell with that overhand left and that right hook, he can get you out of there. It can definitely be a short night. But he'll have to put some punches together. This is not a guy you can throw a couple of punches at and he's going to go down. I think David Morrell's going to have to be patient, jab well throughout the fight. If he's going to just get in a slugging match, it could be a short night for anybody. This would be a difficult situation. This is not a guy you want to get in a slugging match with just because this is the type of fight he wants. He wants somebody to get in there and press forward and be overly aggressive and then get caught with a shot. So if you can get in a situation like that, you definitely it can be Kalajdzic's night easily. Morrell, he's gonna have to jab a little bit more. I want to see the jab a lot more. I feel like he throws a lot of hooks at times, looking for the inside to fight. With him fighting the inside like that, there could be a situation where he could be caught up in a lot of different things. You don't want to be fighting in the inside with a guy like Kalajdzic and he has enough power to drop you. Does Kalajdzic have enough power to drop at David Morrell? Absolutely. It could easily be an upset. So Morrell has to be patient. And I want to see a lot more of the jab in this fight. If he definitely can jab, but he wants to exchange with a lot of guys on the inside, throw hooks, go to the body. He has a very good defense, but overall the defense isn't as good as it should be at times when he's on the offense. And Kalajdzic, he's a guy who likes that. He wants to get into these exchanges and back and forths. So if Morrell can definitely just stay on the outside, jab a little bit, then work his way inside later on in the fight, try to break this guy down to the body. But if he goes straight to the body early on in the fight, it might cause a lot of issues for him, just because, you know, this guy has the edge in power, and also, well, I wouldn't say just power overall, but this guy has the edge as far as his inexperience. And with Morrell being close in the inside like that, he can be caught. You know, anybody can be caught. So when you throwing a lot of these punches like Morrell, you drop your hands, you're in that high guard, you start letting your hands go. The guys can time it and they can catch you, especially somebody like Kalajdzic. So I think this is going to be a very good fight. I got David Morrell in the decision. Don't think it's going to be a knockout in this fight. Will be a knockdown by somebody. I will say Kalajdzic can possibly knock him down. I don't know yet, but I would say Morrell's definitely in a situation where he can get a knockdown against Kalajdzic, but moving up to 75 against a guy like this is a very tough fight. Very tough fight. Not going to be easy. But I got Morrell on decision. And that's all I got. Like and subscribe.